Good morning, journalists. I think I solved our due date issue. It looks like I wrote the right date everywhere. I just kept your calendar date on Sunday or last night. So I apologize for that. You don't have to have the draft completed until Tuesday night, but if you already posted your live link, that's fine. Just keep updating it because it's not needed until Tuesday night. And then what you guys will do this week is you will write replies to each other by Thursday night. Just because it's the beginning of the quarter and I want to give a little bit of redemption back if anybody needs it. If you missed replies, I think just to pitches, that's a pretty big ding. And so I would like to give you the opportunity, if you lost a point or so there, to do extra replies between Tuesday night, so really just Wednesday and Thursday, to drafts. So here's what's required. Everyone will post their short article copies on Tuesday night, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, you guys will write a minimum of 2 replies to each other, and those are due Thursday night. And again, if you lost the opportunity to reply during our pitches phase, then you can redeem that here. They need to be good, though. You really need to be helping each other out and investing in each other's work as if it were your own. We're working for a magazine, which means that how well others do impacts how well received our own work is, and we really want to elevate the work of each other. I'm not just implementing that as a cheesy, inspiring policy. I've also just seen it observationally as a teacher, as a coach before I was a teacher, that when you invest in the work of each other, it helps you to fine-tune your ability to see value and see room for growth in your own work. So again, that outward looking that you do at other people's efforts helps to fine-tune your inward vision and your ability to self-critique your work for both positive and room for growth attributes. So that's Tuesday, Thursday, and then you guys just have space to revise and edit until Sunday night. That's when the short article copy is due to the editor. Whoop whoop. And that's my opportunity to go in and just kind of spot check, just figure out, where are we at? Is there anything in your journalistic training up until now that I want you to revisit? Some kind of skill that we need to brush up on individually for each of you? Again, spot check. It's just my chance to see where we're at. Now, the thing is that I'm not asking, and I already said this before, anything of you with the short article copy that you haven't already done or that you shouldn't have already done. So based on everything that I know about your 101 training, you've written 1,000 word minimum articles. You probably called them essays that have an intro, body, and conclusion, multi-paragraph, usually a minimum of 6 paragraphs. Has a thesis as the last sentence of the intro. That said, even though I'm not asking anything more of you, I will provide you with a handful of links that are review links to my handbook. It would take you maybe 30 minutes to just skim over those and get familiar with them. And then throughout the course, I'd love for you to go back to them as needed, because I will reference them as needed. And that would bring us all up to speed, and we'd all be on the same page. We're using the same language to talk about our writing. But more on this note of not asking you anything asking anything of you that hasn't been asked of you before, I'm not going to be very available this week. So let me just explain what's going on. This week, I'm in basically day-long Zoom meetings from honestly all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, all day Friday. And then next week, half of Monday, a good chunk of time on Tuesday, and then I'm in a day-long conference, 8 to 5, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I need you guys to really just trust this process and show me what you're capable of doing, mostly on your own right now. When you submit it to the editor on Sunday night. Then what I will have to do for that next week, even though I'm super busy, is just work my magic and find little chunks of change, chunks of time, and make sure that I review those, spot check, and get you back the feedback and guidance you need to press onward, turning your short article copy into what it will become, which I will hold off on explaining. So even though I'm encouraging you right now to work independently and just trust yourself and take a risk and just have no fear. Like, there's no shame in this. You're basically creating what you can create, and I'm here to teach you. So to guide you, to help you, to assist you in teaching yourself and developing yourself as a writer that can self-grow going forward. So that's what we're doing right now, but just trust that there's room for you to do well. There's room for you to have some flops. It's totally cool. But I will be available somewhat loosely tomorrow. That's my one window. So I'm thinking that in order for me to be as efficient as I need to be, I'm going to have to be located in my office. And let me just double check my schedule and what I had in mind. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to be available, I think, 9 to 11 tomorrow morning. And then 2 to 4. 9 to 11, 2 to 4. I can do more than that, but I'm trying to set to protect some time to be productive. So 9 to 11, 2 to 4, do you want to come in? My office is Applied Arts Building, room 147. Do you want to Zoom? When you hop into my Zoom room, it sends me an email and tells me you're there. So unless I've stepped out to use the restroom or something, you can reach me 9 to 11 and 2 to 4 tomorrow if you really need a confidence boost, a question answered. On that note, I'm catching up on a litany of emails. So hang in there with me, you guys. I'm giving you lots of grace. If you asked for an extension, granted. If you're stressed about something, imagine the possible path where you're not stressed. That's probably the one that I'm going to write you back with. So I really just want to minimize stress and anxiety and feeling overwhelmed as much as possible so that you can grow and learn and experiment and play and develop and enjoy. That's my goal. So have a great week. I will talk to you soon.